We're going to continue our conversation too this morning about children's health. And Keaton's Child Cancer Alliance mission is to support children with cancer and their families with emotional, educational, and financial support, all while increasing awareness and funding research towards a cure. Here to tell us more about that is CEO. We have Reed Baumgartner and Malia. Malaya, say it for me, sweetie. It's
Malia.
Malaya, it's a beautiful name. This is Malia White, and I cannot wait to hear more about your incredible story. But first, though, I would love to know, Reed, tell us a little more about Keaton's Child Alliance. What is this?
So we're a Northern California charity that's based here locally. And what many people realize or don't realize is that when a child is diagnosed with cancer, it not only affects the child, but it affects the entire family.
Absolutely.
And so what we do is build support or build an alliance around the child by supporting the family and working in conjunction with the cancer centers throughout Northern California. That's Kaiser, Sutter, UC Davis, as well as UCSF and Stanford as well.
Okay, so an incredible support system that you offer for the children going through this experience and their families as well. And what is your mission today, though? You're here to share a very important message, right?
Right. Today is, well, September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. And so what we want to do today is bring awareness to the community about really what's going on in the, shall we say, the form of childhood cancer. Because what people don't realize is that the incidence of diagnosis is increasing every year.
Wow.
And right now, nationally, it's over 15,000 kids that are diagnosed. In Northern California alone, we have over 800 children diagnosed and growing each year. The benefit is that survival is also improving. Okay, so
That's
that
great.
is the plus side. Places like UC Davis, which will get the spotlight because Mahalia is here today, representing UC Davis. But the cancer centers are doing a phenomenal job of taking care of them, of the child. But when the child leaves the hospital, there's the whole family, and every family is unique in their makeup. Between the brothers and sisters, the parents, single parent, two parents, we don't know. Everyone presents uniquely. And so what we're here to do is make the community aware of what that is, so that as a community we can rally behind these families in order to make sure that every child gets to every scheduled appointment. Because if they're able to make every appointment, survival goes up substantially. Nationally, survival is about 80%. Locally, we're about 90%. So
Wow.
and we're very proud of that fact. So that's working in conjunction with everybody and making everybody aware, because everybody can help.
Yes, absolutely. Very well said as well. And you, my friend, I know that you've been down this path. You were diagnosed. Tell us about your diagnosis.
Well, mid-August of last year, we started practicing for my first collegiate season of UC Davis volleyball. And because it's a new level for me, I just assumed that my early back pains were from playing and obviously learning a new tempo of the sport that I love to play.
You're playing harder.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I would say a couple weeks into practices, it was in the middle of the night, I had this really firing back pain, and I woke up instantly and started crying so much. I felt like my back couldn't move, and it was so tight where I just felt like I couldn't feel like anything below my spine. And I called my mom, and it was so bad where I actually FaceTimed her from the shower as the hot water was running on my back, and I was just like, I don't know how to make it stop and everything. And it eventually went away.
So you knew something was really wrong.
Well, at that point, I just assumed that it was just a back spasm. Maybe it was a cramp or something, and I let my mom talk to me until the pain went away on its own. And I would say mid-September is when it started to come back, but it was very, it was continuous pain where it would come back a couple of times throughout the day, but it was so bad where I just took Advil a couple of times throughout the day, and went to my trainer for 2 hours after each practice and games, and the pain would go away, but it would come back, but I never knew how to make it go away for good. So after season.
So tell us though about when you went into the doctor and they diagnosed you. So
Yes.
what was that experience like when you realized that you had something serious?
Yeah, right after season, I had the MRI done because I was like, I need to figure out what's wrong with my back so I could go back to play and play a sport that I love. And the day right after my birthday, December 4th, the MRI came back, and it turns out that I was playing with cancer throughout my whole season.
Oh my goodness.
And then after multiple blood tests and a surgical biopsy, it turns out that I was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but you got serious support from your volleyball team. The community of UC Davis rallied around you. It's a support that Reed was talking about that is so needed outside of just the treatment that you're getting in the hospital, but that to make sure that you have a successful treatment and a successful recovery, right? So Reed, help our viewers understand what they can do to get involved and help support incredible young adults, and make sure that like Mahalia here today, and that they can get behind this organization and make sure that this type of treatment is available for everybody.
Well, first thing is you can go to our website at www.childcancer.org. And we're always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for people to, put programs together to support things in their own local communities, whether it be food drives, whether it be gas card drives, toys, dolls, whatever that may be. And they can also, most importantly, they can go to our website and donate. Realistically, $15 is not a whole lot of money, but it can have a significant impact and be able to transport, say, Mahalia and her family from their home to the hospital because they can't take public transportation while they're in treatment because their immune system's compromised. So every little donation helps. Every little good thought or action the community can do makes that difference.
Reed, thank you so much. Mahalia, thank you so much. And we wish absolutely everything the best for you and an amazingly bright future.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and everyone make sure you stick around. More to come right here on Sac and Co right after the break.
Sean has